Almost every enterprise today has some sort of digitalization strategy or policy, and usually AI is part of that. But most are finding it's rather difficult to scale. And there are a couple of reasons for this. But one of the core things is that there is a misconception of that AI on one hand and analytics and big data on the other hand are the same thing. But they're not. Analytics and big data is all about centralizing your data. You get it through a data science department that analyzes the data, and you get some sort of actionable intelligence out. So you get some information that you can act upon and that can improve your business. This is a super important thing to do. Every company should be doing it. But it's also a majorly expensive and difficult thing to do. Just if you're thinking of an enterprise that's been around for a while, the concept of just getting the data accessible in one place and standardizing it, it's a lot of work. And I know of no enterprise that hasn't spent many millions and many years getting to that stage. It's super important, but also super expensive. The output you get is intelligence. You get something that you can act on and improve your business. And the key people here are the data scientists. Now, AI on the other hand, you don't really get any type of understanding or intelligence from it. What you get is a solution. It's an engineering tool. It solves a problem. What you get out is a solution to some problem. You don't necessarily get any wiser on why it works, how it works, and so on. But it can help reduce costs, it can help create new business opportunities, and so on. But the most important differentiator is that unlike analytics, which has to be centralized, and where the data scientists are the key, for AI to work, it has to be decentralized, and it is the domain experts that are the key. Now, imagine that you have an antenna designer at some company that produces mobile phones. Now, you have an engineer there who's been working 30 years with antennas, specialized in antennas. The idea that a junior data scientist from a central data science department would come and say, "Oh, we're working with antennas. How nice. Would you like some AI to that?" That's the concept. It won't work. The domain knowledge about the antennas is far more deep and far more complex than the AI build. And it's not fair to the poor data scientists either, because one second they have to do financial forecasts and the next second they have to start thinking about antenna design. So the only way AI is scalable within a company is by distributing it and get it into the hands of the domain experts. And the good thing is that since it's decentralized, you don't have to do this big data centralization thing. The data question can be solved locally, meaning that AI projects are potentially much, much more affordable than these large-scale analytics problems. Generally, a combination of central strategy and distributed execution is necessary.